Are you sure you can speak your own language fluently? Today, have you ever talked to someone outside your school? Can you still understand what your grandparents used to write? And do you really know who you are? Language, writing systems, and human connections, all these things, we call it culture. But it actually has another name, but we have ever cared about. It's tradition. Tradition is a part of culture passed by person to person, but usually generation to generation. But recently in the world, human traditions have been gradually fading away. A variety of cultures are fading away in different regions, which means we are losing our identity as the traditions have been weakened. But how can we save our doll called tradition, Tradi?
Each country has its own problems about tradition, but we can help each other. Here's our idea to save Tradi. We made a triangle like this. Japan can solve Taiwanese problems, and Taiwan can solve Mongolia problems, and Mongolia can solve Japanese problems.
Do you really have any problems in Taiwan? Well, try this. 大家好，假发为 Do you understand what I'm talking about? Some do, but some don't. See, that's the problem. Our spoken language, Chinese, is fading away year by year. In the past, Chinese used to be the common language, but the number of people speaking Chinese decreased after 1949.
Oh, why?
Well, because Chinese was banned by the government, and people start to see Chinese as old-fashioned language.
We have a solution for the language extinction in Taiwan. Our country, Japan, has language proficiency tests that encourages people to learn authentic Japanese. And by taking this kind of examination, people find Japanese more interesting. So we can promote that kind of examination to younger generations in Taiwan.
For example, in the test, there will be this kind of question. Do you understand this word?
No.
Actually, this means firefly in Taiwanese. But even Taiwanese people do not know this word. Don't you think it's interesting?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. So like this test will let people recognize some Taiwanese words that even native speakers do not know. And also, it will be helpful for the number of people learning Taiwanese to increase.
Oh, that was a good idea. Thank you. Well, how about Japan? Do you have any problems?
Of course, we also have a problem in Japan. In the past, we had a strong connection between neighbors. For example, we had regular meetings and local festivals with neighbors. But the opportunities are getting fewer and fewer. Moreover, there were many local markets, so neighbors could chat it with each other more often.
However, nowadays, there are many supermarkets, convenience stores, and apartments, so people are less likely to interact with neighbors. So the problem here in Japan is that people don't have strong connection between each other anymore.
As you introduced, Japan is encountering the problem of alienated neighborhood relationship. Therefore, we came up with the following solutions. For instance, there is a sport festival called Naadam in Mongolia. Naadam is an annual nationwide event held in July. It is not simply about folklore competitions. A lot of vendors involved as well, selling souvenirs, foods, and drinks. This kind of activity brings connections between people. Everyone has fun during the time, and it is a great opportunity to interact with others. Accordingly, we believe Japanese problem of alienated neighborhood relationship can be definitely improved through this method.
Thank you. I guess we can get some ideas from Mongolia.
Yes.
So that means there is no problem in Mongolia?
Well, I'm not pretty sure. Hey, Jason, how do you say?
Actually, we have two one. For example, we are losing our traditional writing system, a Mongolian script. It has been used until it's replaced by a Cyrillic alphabet in 1946. Now we can only see them in historical documents and banknotes. Students don't like the Mongolian script classes because it is not practical and it isn't used in their daily life. But it's a way to reach the knowledge that left by our ancestors. How do we solve this problem?
Well, we come up with two possible solutions. First, in Taiwan, we have lots of bilingual books which have both official language and second language. People use them to learn languages like Japanese and English. So, maybe publishing books, magazines, or newspaper with Wuhan and Cyrillic is a good way to help Mongolians to read and learn their traditional scripts. Secondly, the students in elementary school take calligraphy lessons and learn the writing. They are also encouraged to enter competitions which held by many calligraphy associations. Their sense of achievements also help to motivate younger generation to learn their traditional writing.
So, Treddy, do you still feel sad now?
No, you solved all problems, so I'm very happy now.
And now, as we have gone through the problems and solutions
Of Taiwan, of Japan,
And of Mongolia,
not only we get to know ourselves deeply,
But there are half of understanding and helping each other's problems.
Tradition represents the basic value of our cultures.
and we are here today to remind you.
To know who you are.
To find back your tradition.
And to find back your identity.
So let's save the dog named Treddy.
Thank you.